So I'm going to try to show a technique I use when reviewing MRs that are replacing files with other files. And some of those files are still existing, and you just want to make sure, hey, what's actually going to be different here? So in this very awesome community contribution, there's some strong duplication between this Haml view and this Haml view. And one of the things that we're doing along with consolidating this is we're also renaming some of these IDs. But what I really want to make sure is, are we missing anything that was included in this old Haml view, which we're referencing here, by switching it to this new one with tweaks? And if I try to eyeball this, I can assure you I'm going to miss something. So instead, I like to use vimdiff. And here's how I do it. I'm going to go to copy this file path, and I kind of do all my coding in VS Code. Even though I'm going to run vimdiff, I kind of just do it here in this terminal. You could probably output a diff or use some other kind of diffing tool, but here's what I do. I'm going to run vimdiff. I'm going to pipe two command outputs here. And what's interesting is if I look for this deleted file, it is no longer there, this admin sessions one, because it's got deleted. So I could like try to check it out or other things, but there's actually really cool. Git exposes a really handy and robust command of show, which you might be using to show commit information, but it can also just show files. So I specify the ref that I want to show the information for that file. So I'm looking at where it's not deleted, which is in origin master, and then I do colon and the path to the file. And so this is actually going to output, this command git show, this whole thing is going to output the contents of that file at that ref. Very cool. And then I want to compare it to this file, which is on disk. I don't need Git to do that. I could just use cat, and here we go. So now side by side, I see the things that have changed between the two files. This changing from UTF to token 2FE, 2F8, 2FA is expected. This is just a comment. That change seems expected. I can even like, when I do this vimdiff stuff, I'll even delete lines that I know are just irrelevant just to make sure it all lines up. But I can see that the most significant change is here we had something about UTF device, but now we're being a little bit more abstract about that message, which is fine because we're planning on supporting a different device very soon. And then this form tag and this if block over here are different. And so I want to make sure, okay, are we passing the right parameters so that this is looking correct? And the only thing I see is that instead of admin session path, we're doing target path. And it looks like any of this remember me stuff we actually don't want to show. So if I go back to here, yep, render remember me is false. And yep, this target path is the admin session path. So I think we're looking pretty good. I'm going to obviously test this out locally, but now I have a lot more confidence that nothing is getting missed. Thanks for watching.